Hey guys, Kaido here from Drifta Stockton, and today I'm going to give you a run through of a brand new product we just brought out, and that's the Drifta Stockton large Firepit and a few products that go really well with it. So I got them here just behind me. So we've got the Drifta Stockton charcoal starter, which I'll show you, and we'll put a bit of charcoal in it and light it up. We got the Drifta Stockton Firepit mesh for the charcoal, and obviously the Drifta Firepit here. Now, this one here is the large size. We've also got a medium. There's a bit of a price difference. This one goes for about $3.75 and the medium goes for $2.99. So this is it here in the bag. You get a nice bag, you've got plenty of room in there so you can fit a little bit more gear in there, like some fire tongs or something like that. Two nice Velcro straps on the top. So first, we get out the fire pit. So this is everything that fits in the bag. You've got the fire pit. You've got the grill and the bridge. Here we got the base plate, and we have our very own designed X-feet. Shut this bag away. Right, so starting off with the fire pit here, what you'll notice is on the sheet metal itself there's no welds, it's all folds, and that's specifically so that there's no welds to crack under high heat, which means you'll get no bowing. There is some small welds on the stainless rods here, but none on the sheet metal. So you got your nice little handles on the side, good quality stainless, and yeah, super easy to set up. Obviously folds flat just like that. Open up. Now this can go both ways as well, so no way of getting that wrong. Now here we've got the grill and the bridge. Now the grill is a 304 stainless, not a mild steel, and it's just as simple as folding these arms out. And that can go straight on the fire pit like that. You can do all your cooking on there, chuck a camp oven on, do a full day roast, or whatever sort of cooking you want on there. So that's food grade 304, so yeah, perfectly fine to cook all your grilled food on there. Right, now this is the X-feet that we've designed. Basically you've got a slot in each piece, very, very simple, they slot together like that. Now you want this side with the smaller edge on the up, and that is so that it'll clip into the base. Now we've provided these larger holes here so that obviously when you go to pick it up, you can pick it up in one piece rather than picking up from this side, which is going to fall apart. So you got to have these holes like that so you can pick it up, and this base will fit straight on top of it like that. It's as simple as that. So you can see these slots here just made up with these extruded edges, and that way you can see there, nice and stable, and it's going to stay together. So that's a mild steel, and so is the base. Now we've got these little clips here. You don't have to use the clips if you don't want to, but we find it quite handy. That way you can pick up the whole fire pit just from the X stand. The fire pit's going to stay on the base, and it's obviously located, so you can keep the whole piece in one. Then you just want to drop your fire pit on top like that, and we'll do up the clips just to show you. Easy like that. Right, now I'm going to quickly talk about the base stand and why it's really important. Now, if you chuck this base plate straight on the grass, you're going to leave a mark. After a few days, it's going to kill the grass, or with the heat from the fire pit itself, it'll heat up that base plate and it's no good for the grass. So having that base stand gives an air gap and allows the grass to stay nice and fresh underneath. And the other advantage is if you're using this on your veranda at home, say on a deck, you're going to keep that heat away from the deck, and yeah, just adds a little air gap underneath there so you're not going to get any heat down on the ground. Also, when you combine this with our Drifta Stockton fire table, you're going to notice that it's going to sit level with the fire table itself. We've designed that on purpose because we want you to use this X stand, so it's going to be a lot easier to use this fire pit with the X stand and combine that with the Stockton fire table. It also gets your grill height up a little bit higher, so for seating height it's a little bit easier to use rather than being down low. And also if you're sitting around it in a group, you always know that when the smoke comes in your face it's a little bit annoying, and getting that fire a little bit higher means the smoke's just going to clear out over the top of people rather than going into their face, which is really handy. Righto, just to revise on what's included in this Drifta Stockton large fire pit kit, we've got the padded bag here, we've got the grill and the grill bridge, we've got the large fire pit, We've got the base plate and the X feed. Now that's what's included in the kit for $375. So another little product that works really well with this fire pit is this here, the stainless mesh. Now as you can see, it's nice and light. A few of the other fire pits on the market come with a thicker cast iron charcoal plate. We've gone away from that just to save weight. Like, we don't want to save any weight on the fire pit because it needs to be nice and strong. But on something like this, it works really well just to be a mesh. Just take the grill off. Now, this is for when you're using charcoal for cooking. So you wouldn't really use this too much with logs or sticks in here if you're just using it as a fire. But if you're going to be charcoal cooking, you'll definitely need one of these. Obviously, because all your charcoal is going to go down the bottom, and you want a nice even charcoal bed like you would have in a charcoal stove. So put that in there, super easy to do. And now that's going to allow your charcoal to sit nice and flat, and it'll be a little bit closer to grill too, so you get that nice heat. Something I didn't mention about the grill is it's actually adjustable as well, as you can see there. As your charcoal starts to die, you can bring it down nice and low, or if you're doing a nice thick steak and you want to get that heat in there, just pop it down like that, and it's going to be nice and close to the charcoal. So now we've got our charcoal mesh installed in the fire pit. Now we're going to need some charcoal to go in there, and we're going to need a way to light it, and that's where this next product comes in. This here is the Drifta Stockton charcoal starter. Right, so to open it up, you got two handles on the outside here. They just fold out. Pops open like that. And then you got a little mesh in the bottom there. And that's what your charcoal is going to sit on, and that just clips in and you're good to go. Just like that. Now, why do you need a charcoal starter? Well, it's really hard to light one piece of charcoal at a time. The easiest way to do it is something like this. So you can stack it up nice and high and put a fire lighter on the bottom of it, and that way the heat carries up from the bottom all the way to the top, and you're going to get nice even charcoal after about 10 or 15 minutes. Righto, so the best way to do this, take your grill off. Obviously you're going to need the grill later to be doing the cooking, but you want to sit this straight on top of your charcoal mesh. Now we'll go grab our charcoal, chuck some in, chuck a fire lighter underneath, light it up. In about 10 or 15 minutes we'll have perfectly ready charcoal for cooking. So this is a product we sell in all our stores and on the Drifta website. It's Pit Brothers charcoal, really good stuff. I think this is the Gidgee. Bit of that there, try not to get it everywhere. Really good stuff this, you can see it's just like a piece of wood rather than your heat beads you get from Bunnings. It's really good stuff. So we'll load that up like that. Now, we'll grab a fire lighter. So as you can see on this side, got a little bit of an opening under here that's underneath the mesh. Now that's what you're going to use to get your fire lighter in there. So we'll just light it up, be a bit careful about this, it's a bit windy. Chuck that in there like that. Now already you can see the smoke starting to come up, the smell is starting to come through it. And this is the easiest way to light charcoal, really the only way to light charcoal if you're camping. Obviously when you're camping, you're rocking up late, you don't have a lot of time to be setting up and mucking around with lighting charcoal, so this is the way you want to do it, get it done nice and quick. Leave that for about 10 or 15 minutes and we'll have nice even charcoal. Spread that over the bed, chuck our grill back on, and we're ready to do some cooking. Righto, so while we're letting that charcoal heat up, I just thought I'd give you a quick look over two other products that we've got here from Drifta Stockton. This is the Drifta Stockton reclining chair in brown. We also have a black version of this. And the Drifta Stockton bamboo coffee table. Now, super nice, comfortable chair. It's not too low to the ground, so you're not going to have any issues if you've got bad knees. I'm pretty tall and fairly easy to get into. Now, the big key with this chair is it actually reclines. So it's as simple as pulling up these armrests. You've got this position here, and then late at night you can go this position here and have a little snooze like that. Pretty good, I reckon. Pull that up like that. It's as easy as that. Show you how it packs away. Little pocket on the back here. Now to pack it down, you just got that little locking piece there you got to push down. Like that. Tuck it all in, bring the front up. It's as easy as that, all packed away, ready to go back in the bag. Righto, now to set it back up, just want to push this front forward, open that up, open the backrest up, make sure it's all nice and flat. And on the back here, you just want to make sure that you pull that tab together, and that's it, good to go. Super comfortable chair. They come in brown and black, and yeah, top quality little camping chair. Now next to me here, I've got the Drifta Stockton bamboo coffee table. Really nice finish on here. You can see the laser engraved logo on the side there. really good quality stuff, and really basic leg setup on the bottom. You don't need to take the legs off and fumble around with trying to screw them in everywhere. It's as simple as unclicking that, spinning that around, folding it flat. It's as easy as that. Want to set it back up again, bring that out, slot it in, boom. So this bamboo table pairs up really nice with this reclining chair. Obviously you've got the matching bamboo here, and you can use this as your table for your beer, your phone, bit of food, snacks around the fire, and yeah, they're a really nice looking set together. Alright, so it's been about 10 or 15 minutes and this charcoal is piping hot, ready to be cooking with. Now if you've been camping long enough, you know that cooking with charcoal is awesome, and with this fire pit, the fire pit mesh and the charcoal starter, it allows you to do that really easily. Now we're going to go by the handle here, tip it out, and look at that. Now we just chuck our grill on there like that. And look at that, you're ready to go. Now you can see there how important having that mesh is to keep that charcoal nice and level and away from the bottom. It allows all the heat to rise up into the grill and makes it a lot easier for cooking. So the mesh is definitely necessary if you're looking to cook with this fire pit. And I'd also highly recommend the charcoal starter if you're looking to get your charcoal going really nice and quick. Righto guys, that's a look over some brand new products we've just released from Drifta Stockton. We've got our large fire pit kit here, the mesh, the charcoal starter, the small bamboo coffee table, and the Drifta reclining chair. These are all really nice products and are perfect for a weekend camping, or you can even take it home, set up in your veranda and do a little bit of camp cooking from home. Righto guys, thanks for watching.